Free flour. Free flour already, man. We just do free flour the other day. I don't know what's going on. Lisa Love and Groove try to explain to where we're going on. It feel like we just do free flour Fridays now.
That's all. Good morning, everybody.
Bright and early. Steve the Groove.
Welcome to Friday again.
Yes, that's the groovy one over there.
And that's Mr. Frisco over yonder with the I go and shot like that in a long sleeve, but you can't fit me there.
Well, I forgot it to short sleeve then.
Shrink.
There it is. Blah, free flour. How long do I fix my TV?
Me. Yeah, y'all need to do that.
Right that, Groove. Right that early, this one come in and start controversy.
What kind of controversy?
But what that downtown, what that uptown, why, how. Big city, logic come, pull it. Make the man logic complain, and then make we get on the feedback.
I didn't listen to no lodge, I didn't listen to you defend, and you can't get the man the simple answer.
What?
What are the answer?
Albert Street, the main shopping area, the same way how Belmopan, the capital of Belize. Everybody know that Belize City, that's still the capital of Belize. Everything happened at Belize City.
Hold on. Make my logic complain. Make the man.
And the capital.
Man, where do you complain?
Man, they're like,
what are your question?
They're like, I just concerned. I know a concerned patriotic citizen. I just say that Albert Street, whether the original street, all right, after 6 it get dark.
Yes, it locked down.
All right, it locked down.
Why locked down?
Which in I think as a business avenue that's supposed to lock down.
That's why locked down. Why locked down?
No, because then that just it become an arm to people. Like then just used to it.
Tell them why locked down.
Because that's not the main anymore.
No,
but Lisa, who tell you that?
Groove, what are they?
Lisa, who tell you that doesn't mean no more? Who said that? They said that publicly.
Nothing they happen out there no more.
I will take that.
The main anymore. After 6, that's it.
No, but there's an answer. No answer.
I don't know the answer. Make I hear you one.
The answer was crime.
Why crime? No man. All right. So crime not there again. So crime not there now like that.
The stores used to be to get robbed. They forced to lock down. Now that become the norm.
No, but some of the business people move out. If you go, some of the business people move out.
The crime start the whole thing going downhill.
No man, you blame the wrong thing, man.
I detect.
You blame the wrong thing.
You the wrong thing. Crime started the whole thing.
The facts, and you know I had the facts.
Shop because they are get robbed. The store owners didn't want to stay up late because they are get robbed.
That's the first.
So what happened to the one that's still out there right now?
Who they out there?
Cause they got supermarket out there. They got supermarket out there. They got the ice cream shop out there open to open the lane. They got the supermarket down the street.
Bring it back.
Kudos to them.
Bring it back.
Yes, kudos to them.
Like we're not gonna love for this country, man. Like we're not see the bigger vision. Like we're not gonna love for this country. Well, I expect that for you guys can only live up so.
We lock it down. That the owners.
No, but then
exactly.
How patriotic are you? How patriotic are you?
Patriotism.
I mean, if you love your country, you put out your concern.
Lexi, give this man a free floor slap there for me. Now, please get him.
Get him, Burl.
I pass serious note.
I tell him, man, that based on how the dynamic shift and who the open shop, it clear that what happened, the Indian, if you want to call it that, choose to start close, and them they sell one certain type of thing. Here comes the Asian people now, they open grocery store, no grocery store open all night.
You know, we don't want to go down the road in the Indian name.
That way the people
Breakdown Colonial.
Mahogany Street. No, we have Belizeans they sell food right up till our quality hours. You have a bunch of grocers where you could go buy another way.
And that is good. That is good.
That's why.
That is good.
Just by natural.
All right. So if you go by the bridge foot, they have the Spanish people right there. They have the eating set up there, and they open till 3.
You know you go there for your food.
Till 3.
Yeah.
You know you go there for your
food. You understand?
I think that's wrong with that.
So the thing is, I get to. I think one lot of Belizeans need to invest more, to open business more, make we more.
Never had the business choose to close it. The people who do
that. Why you know.
Remember, okay, Groove. Not a factor. There are many factors why this cars. Then people downtown to sell clothes. No people getting clothes from different place now.
Yeah, well, you're going to point. You have to. Because when you are spending a market, what is
the main factor, Groove?
Pull it down. The main factor is the time we break the talk about. when Albert Street was the center of town was when there was nothing else.
Exactly.
When Albert Street was
just Albert Street. Everything happened on Albert Street.
Yeah, no, you could find more stores on Central American Boulevard than you can on Albert Street. And they open longer and the price is cheaper.
Natural
you can
dynamics.
find a lot to develop on Mahogany Street. So just because back in the day Albert Street was the main street, that no mean it's the main street no more.
No.
You're satisfied?
Just because
It make all these sense.
You have a Mahogany, you know what?
No, that different. That different. I see that grow. I see that I've turned to a big man. I see Mahogany turn to a big man. I see that. Right? But I say that the city itself, and then the reason why we have the issues about because certain part of the city just dark. Think about it.
Yes, because people that are in charge of those areas not deal with it. They should have looked at downtown and realized.
All right. Long story short.
No more. Where we are doing down here?
Long story short. Watch it on Christmas. How vibrant. Hey, the energy today.
Can they have what people
want? How bright up.
Because they sell.
How you got life?
Can they sell what people want?
Boulevard and Bright.
But not all they want it.
You the base pan. You done the base pan development. Don't worry about Boulevard straight. Boulevard always supposed to be straight. Mahogany for straight. Kind of forward or backward. But I just say downtown Albert Street. When you go for a village,
we're not going backwards. People don't want to do Albert Street.
When you go for that not backwards. Albert Street, like we don't got no respect to Albert Street.
Listen to me.
Like we just got no respect.
Listen to me. You got
historical area. And dealt with as such. Albert Street used to be big. It's supposed to be a historical area now, where we do a development of that area and give it a props as it used to be.
That's right. So brighten it up.
All kind of other thing wrong the city now.
That's what I'm saying. So give it life.
Yeah, but that have to come from the business sector and who choose to do it. Listen to me. Nowhere never darker than kind of.
To be open, break.
No, listen to me. Nowhere never darker than Penn Road Junction.
So you close.
Listen to me. Nowhere never darker than Penn Road Junction.
It's true.
We don't say no.
The Asian Ghanaian say, I don't care about the crime when we in the area. I don't care about the darkness. I don't care about house outside is outside. I want to throw up a bunch of building and I want to light it up and I want to force the criminal activity out. Because criminals are like light.
Yeah.
But that for their investment, we didn't choose to do. Now they got the whole about the corner. But the who and how you choose to do business.
The thing is why I say that is because
we talk about this enough time.
Tell me this makes sense. The bridge don't can't turn.
Well done. Right. Nobody in a sailboat like that no.
No, because of a parking lot. Everybody park there.
Yeah.
You can't say that no, parking lot.
Things change, the dynamics change.
Back in the day, I know
back in the day, Belizean used to go shop. Belizean don't go shop no more.
Belizean don't have shop. You name the Belizean who have a shop. You can.
Belizean don't got no confidence in themselves. Belizean rather go work for people instead of work for them.
That is on them. That is on them.
What do you want done Mahogany now?
Well, Mahogany, listen to me, is full of life.
Good.
Full of energy.
Different kind of business.
Full of energy.
Dynamic shift, my boy.
You got all type of business out there. Right?
You got 2 cents can figure though?
Today and Friday.
Let's get the man one more slap of flour there for me now, please.
Anyway, bye. You have a nice day, Lisa. You have a nice day.
You too.
I don't decide me that's something that a part.
You know, you like your lead down tongue.
Well, it's you know.
But if people don't want to open, but you can't do nothing.
Yeah, but you see, listen to me. You know why I said that Frisco? Because when I travel around this country alone, everywhere you go, got life. You know what I'm saying? Got life.
Yeah.
Check this out, the main point, you know. The city.
Plus,
the more light you put up there, I bet you anything. The more brighter the city get,
that the people
the less the crime
business community have to do
it. Force them to open break. You can't force them to have life on Albert Street. You can't force something.
That the business owner light up down the boulevard, you know, all of them, they not care about, they light it up. But that's for their choice, that's for their money when they inject in that part of the country, the city.
This is a part I get to know that sometimes some Belizean get weak.
Who used to run it? No, who used to run Albert Street? The Indian that used to run Albert Street.
We had a voice, you know.
Aye, man. The Indian that used to run Albert Street. They choose to start closing their stores. That's for their choice. Half of them building that they still own.
Half of the Indian out there, some of them product that they sell.
That's why.
That's why they close?
That's why nobody open
that's why I believe you need to step up to the plate.
You need to open your business, that's what you need to do.
My business don't open.
Right now I struggle with
it's a my city.
I struggle
I can check as a my city, Frisco.
Well, go invest.
It's a my city.
Bye.
Okay? Anyway, have a nice day, guys.
Yes, go on like a come in and go on like Karen. My left there, people think alone for me now.
Alright.
They feel up there. You want one? Take one.
No.
Go suck a lime.
My thing. Left on my thing.
Groove.
I know to give none of my land.
Say it, Groove, in the conversation. Say it. Tell me your vibes.
Break the colonial is. Break love the colonial.
Now give the people one more explanation, because our subject.
Albert Street used to be big, but because of crime and all kind of stuff, Albert Street started to lose its appeal. Albert Street, the time in Albert Street biggest, that went to the council to the super
kind of
sale and thing like that. But the appeal that Albert Street once had, it not have no more. Back in the day, you only had one main street, and it was Albert. That's the way you go for Christmas, for everything. That's the way all the decoration me there. But now, every street got decoration. Every street got stores. And a lot of times, the stores are more compatible with what we could pay on this side, not on Albert Street side, because over there, they pay for your location.
Alright.
So what they need to do with Albert Street is realize that this is a piece of our history, and if we want to preserve it, we need to have one zoning plan and different ideas where we are do with this area as a whole, so that businesses where they in there know that they will have to adhere to certain laws and regulations for that area, but that need to be enclosed by itself as one historical area. I can't believe this church never insured.
It was not insured, no.
Yeah. Lisa, any you want to add to that?
That's rough. I agree with what Steve said. I mean, we have mentioned these things before on the stew. We have had in-depth discussions, and Brick saw something that, like, ooh him. We've been there, done that. You can't force nobody to open. You cannot. If everybody closes at 6, I close at 6 too. What on earth am I going to open for? There's nothing going on. No.
I mean, yeah, you have certain stores that still try pull. Yeah, but Albert Street has changed.
Exactly, it has changed. So many things have changed. The world is subject to change, and Albert Street is one of them.
The way we Belizeans shop and spend money change. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and again,
Albert Street known for clothing and footwear, a little grocery here and there, and then there's so many outlets. Every corner you pop up, there is clothes. You can get clothes. You get clothes from here. You get clothes from there. You don't have to go on Albert Street to get those things. So.
And you know what mess up Albert Street too? Albert Street. Because a couple of those stores you used to find exclusively on Albert Street, you find in a couple of places now.
Right.
They're not only at Albert Street. Banks, they're all over the place now. Hardware stores, they're all over the place.
Albert Street to get them.
Yeah, you don't have to go there anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And
let me grab this.
Yo,
what up?
Talk to me.
Say it.
Yeah, don't like put me on.
Dan Olin.
We understand.
Where you going, Dan Olin?
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, what's up?
Where you going?
All right, man.
What say you on the subject matter?
All right, so tell you what, guys. You have to look at the dynamics of the country by itself, because that part of the city was the center of
right, that's what
action.
It was. It's not,
to go on any part of the country, you will have one section which was their center, and then with time evolving and various constructions taking place countrywide, you have centers of those locations changing. We have right now where the center of town is Boulevard and Mahogany Street, like what Brickman is saying. But at the end of the day, you have where Chetumal Boulevard is appearing to start to look like one of the centers of Belize City as well. So with time, various locations change, various constructions, various investments takes effect, and that is what causes these locations to change their center of location, a center of businesses in the city.
We noticed last year. Last year we noticed a couple of businesses that were in town moved to the highway.
Correct.
So now the traffic they move to the highway, so that one was different again. You check a new change again.
Right. So the dynamics changes, but then because we want to stay in that old colonialism,
watch out.
We go down every time.
Old Belize. We love old Belize.
Right. We do. But at the end of the day, we have to realize that also times change, and we have to move forward with that. Yes, we want to conserve and we want to preserve the old colonial ways and how.
Brick one, groove the man.
Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, no. I mean, we just have to be more open-minded. We can't look for it and say, you know what, you're not too Belizean, or you don't like this, or you don't like that, or whatever. At the end of the day, we have to go with the money day. Right? Exactly. And if those people don't choose to stay there, I mean, and they don't have no way in which they can move, because then obviously those buildings are owned by those people, so they have to stay there, right? So now it's up to them, the business owners, to light up the place, like what Frisco said, make the place more attractive so that people could be drawn to the locations.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that's just my input, man. I mean, I get kind of flustered, but then, I only call when certain things bother me, and the conversation is really nice.
Watch out there now.
Can you know what I do? Okay.
Yes. Hey, keep it a secret. Don't tell anyone but God.
You better tell it to God.
Later.
All right, sir.
Yes, I.
Have a good one, Dano.
Yeah, it's like
hold on. Oh, yeah. Like had she called us on, I know which one. Carmelo.
Hey.
Yeah, what up?
Morning. Hey. Young Mischief, Mr. Old Mischief.
What up?
Morning, group. Morning, Lisa.
Hi, good morning.
I hit the nail on the head when you say crime now when we shut down Albert Street. It started from the time with Jack and the little girls, people stopped come out that night. But other things have happened. Central American Boulevard is going to become the Chinatown of Belize. Mahogany Street has set up business in for Belizeans. So they have a piece of that. Sheffians are doing pretty good. They have other people Belizeans doing good on Mahogany Street. The Asians also have big businesses on Mahogany Street. So the whole city has changed. Right. Several places, things they happen. You got this big store, Star Hall, by the Civic too. But parking was one of the main problems.
Parking, there you go. Parking.
Still, that's why a lot of businesses has gone out of the city onto the highway, because of parking. That was one of the main things for deal with it. But like you said, the city has changed. The city get plenty bigger. So Central American Boulevard, I call the Chinatown of Belize. Mahogany Street has become a Belizean area. Albert Street is there, but only in the daytime. The only place open for Albert Street that night, that ice cream place by Heritage Bank. Everywhere is shut down. The people ain't come out, come sell their food. From like Thursday night, people they out there, they sell food too. But Albert Street just get dark. The name light up. I'll leave you guys with that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
But crime was a part of it.
Crime, yeah.
What was a part of
it?
Thanks.
One of the things.
Crime shut down the city at night.
All right, thanks. Take care. Yeah, man.
One of the things where I think happen to people is that we get sentimental and get caught up into anything. When people ask me that who Albert Street name after, I tell them name after Albert Van or Albert Magdaleno or Albert Catus, anybody.
Oh my!
You know, but then
Not Prince Albert.
Yes, anything but Prince Albert.
Yes.
So that's what people will love that crap. But anyway, I know what people say. You want to hold on to that good memory when times were better. Times were never better. It's just back then, looking at it now, it looked like it may be better. But anyway, Albert Street served its time. We have other places that's going to be bigger than Albert Street, and probably some places that are already bigger than Albert Street. But the same way how, like I said, we said Belmopan, the capital of the country, Belize still have the most delegates. Most of the business happens in Belize. You know, most legalities take it. The only thing with Belmopan do, like a house meeting. So even though we said Belmopan, the
they
capital,
have some ministries too, Steve. They have ministries.
Yeah, even though we know they said that the capital, we still know that you know.
Yeah, and we got this before the break. Carmelo.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, what's up?
This is one input on the Albert Street issue. I agree most of what Rick and everybody else said, but I believe that all they need is to change out the yellow lights on Albert Street and put the LED lights so the street could be brighter. That way it would draw people to open their stores or do whatever they want to do if the streets are brighter.
You think so?
I don't think that the people want to open the store longer. I don't believe that the
street
store
needs to be brighter. The yellow lights have to go.
The yellow lights.
Yes.
Yes, that's all I'm saying. Just change the yellow lights and put the white ones.
Maybe I gotta leave point it too, no? Because they lay yellow like this, then they scream, go sleep.
It makes you feel, it makes your spirit feel down.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta point out, they lay yellow like that. But that's what it used to be, though. I mean, you know, but.
No, but just change the lights. At least people would want to go to the
but
park.
But they said they are changing, actually.
Feel scared.
There's a campaign right now that BL has on that they are going to change all the lights. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, bye.
All right. Yeah, we don't want the commercial. Actually, you know, this commercial.
Yeah, I don't believe that the people at the store owners on Albert Street want any change.
Yeah, I don't think they want.
Because if they wanted a change, they would lobby for lights. They would lobby for more security. They would lobby for parking. But I believe that
they are good with the 8 to 6.
They're good with what they are doing right now, with what longer they have to pay people more, they have to pay more. They're good with what they're there. All I had said, Mahogany and Central, just continue build up. Just continue build up, you know. Nothing wrong with
the dynamics has changed as well as what I mentioned earlier, that they used to sell a certain type of thing that isn't selling like that anymore. They're the clothing business.
They were the only
place. The only one, but now people have options, and so business not even
that you don't like even that. Make it, Albert.
Yeah, they don't make it because Billy's don't buy it like that again.
What you want going to Albert Street. So
and you know what happened with Albert Street now? People equate Albert Street with expensive. You know, people equate Albert Street with expensive.
Right.
Unless they change the type of thing where they sell, but I mean, yeah, everything changed, man. They're like Circuit City or where the stores in America we had to close down. Radio Shack. Yeah. Had to close
Radio
down.
Shack, when they try to sell radio parts, you know, at time of television.
Hey, somebody's here. What is Boca?
You know what happened?
Hold on.
Somebody want. Yeah.
Hello.
What's up, guys? Morning.
Yeah.
Hi, Boca. Good morning.
Hi, guys and girls.
Guys and girls.
Alright, so Lisa, what happened at Albert Street is that in every major city, right, you have one area where they deem as the main downtown shopping area. Before the city start to expand like what is it today and people start to move out of the city, is that the Asians and the foreigners that run supermarkets, etc., and stores start to get with the times. If you notice, one of the things that always puzzled me was Coney Drive. Coney Drive was destined to be the new financial district of Belize, you know. from Albert Street.
Too expensive.
You must remember now that Albert Street was the main financial center of the country. All the major banks were on Albert Street. The big shopping supermarkets, Brody's and Roebuck's, was on Albert Street. Odette store was on Albert Street. The biggest watch store in Belize, with Schenker's, was on Albert Street. Albert Street was what we call the main downtown. When Christmas, around that time, Albert Street was a lot of hustle and bustle. Is that you couldn't even, Belize have a lot of traffic then. So people used to walk, and the city used to done right by Boulevard. You never got no Bacamarte, you never got no Belama, you never got no Big Farbers Road here, right? You never got a here, right? The city was centered around Albert, Queen Street or Regent Street. And when the city started to develop, and this is where I blame our building authority for, because if Coney Drive was designated as the financial area with offices, if you notice on Coney Drive, 95% of our businesses. But what happened, they insert a few homes between the business then it changed the whole dynamics of how the area should be. They should have made nobody build homes on Coney Drive.
The people lived before the buyout.
Yeah, and what a lot of people are doing is that they say big Asian supermarkets growing up in extended areas. When they plan these extended areas, when they give people homes, for property for build a home, it's usually like 75 by 100 or 75 by something. Man, they go and sell a block to the Asian never build supermarket. The supermarket take up the whole property, so they don't have no way for park. So if you would give a permission to build a supermarket, if you don't have parking, do not give the permission. Because the area is wrong. And that's our problem in this country. We make big businesses pop up our housing. We build for property. They don't have no parking. They use the street. One of the things that get on my nerves this morning is that we need traffic management. You know that they fix the road between the two roundabouts, right? From the rotary roundabout to the Wood Bay one on the right side. Now all traffic have to divert past Wood Bay Boulevard. Man, what City Council should have done is put up a temporary no parking on that part section of the road so that the traffic at least have 2 lanes to traverse back into the city, because when you reach the Buttonwood Boulevard, you turn right into Coney, or you could go straight down Buttonwood, take Seashore Drive, or you come over by Teacher Street or onto Princess Margaret, which is good. But they need to set up a temporary no parking so that you keep the 2 lane open so that the traffic can flow free. That's just a common sensible thing, I believe. Just put it up, because everybody, you imagine Groove Lisa, Frisco, all traffic will jump to Tonal Street coming into the city have to take the left. And you know how much traffic comes down from Corozal to Belize City in the morning. So all everybody could have left the lane, 2 lanes, but put up a temporary no parking so that people could use the 2 lane and the traffic to run a little smoother. Because when you double down into Buttonwood, you got people coming westbound, then you got people turning left, north into the Buttonwood Bay, so it's 3 lane of traffic merge into one because you have parking, only could use 1 lane. It's just a matter of traffic management, man. We need to learn to think. Nobody wrong with the fix the road. I love it. I love that they fix the road. At least we have a better road. But now try and manage the traffic a little bit better. That's the problem. But like I said, guys, Albert Street was once the area. Our group, you must realize that in every major city, in every major city in the United States or every major country, where they have their capital is not the most famous part of that city. It's usually another city is the biggest.
Yeah.
Because, like we say, Belmopan Bill, but Belize City is still the main financial capital. Is everything.
More people live in Belize City, so
it's like when I go to California, Sacramento is the capital, but everything happens in Los Angeles or San Francisco.
Right.
Yeah, so things like that, people must realize. But thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Boca.
I still feel like somebody gonna get sense one of these days, and they're gonna designate the whole area from the Belize Bank, from Swing Bridge, actually, right down to that church, St. John's Church, the oldest church.
Yes.
Right, that whole circle and come up Regent Street, and somebody's gonna zone that area up. The problem with Belize, we don't believe in a zoning. Before, in the 60s, 70s, they used to just throw up a piece of house any place, you throw up this any place, and like that. Even when they made the build villages. But even in our city, we don't have like zoning, like this is a business district, no private homes, or stuff like that. This is a residential area, no business. Everything just lumped in on one another. So until we start to do, and the other thing where Boca mentioned, where we've always mentioned too, is whenever you want to open up one business, you have to provide parking. Whether it's on top, whether it's underneath, whether it's beside, you have to have parking for that.
Yep. Let me quickly, if I could read these things coming in. The one crimes, the main reason, according to the steward, September during the celebration, Albert Street is a ghost town now. People purchase their garments abroad, as you don't get quality or value for your money in Belize. Yet GOB only allows you $200 duty exemption, which is a joke. You purchase a good jean without mentioning the brand. Well, some pricing there. Why didn't they make the entire Mahogany Street like a boulevard? But yeah, it is like a boulevard. What's this? Okay. They say we're still building narrow streets without any provision for. I don't think we build narrow streets. I think it has to redo the streets.
Redo the already narrow streets.
So the streets are already narrow. Yeah, you can't really. Yeah,
you can't push every house back now.
Yeah.
Frisco, who was that you said? Wow. In the group? Who?
This is Mr. Rodon.
Just then you mentioned.
Which one? Which part?
The last entry in the group.
Yeah. Mr. Rodon. Oh, the last entry?
Really?
What is that about?
You just forwarded 3 things.
Oh, no, that's for not birthday request.
Birthday.
Oh, you swear Lisa say? Lisa want to know if it's from these people?
Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. JJ says people are doing their own shopping now on Shein and Temu and Amazon, and that works for them. A bit cheaper for them. You bypass the middleman, I guess. So yeah, the dynamics have changed and how we do. Like I said, Groover, in the US, based on how technology and things change, certain businesses are forced out, forced to close their doors.
I see Albert Street one day with a tramway going up Albert and down Regent. I see a lot of expensive. I don't think the store is going to get cheaper. I see a lot of expensive high-end stores because I think that Albert Street is close enough to the tourist village that it could be almost incorporated into that. So you're gonna have big stores where tourists could go and do shopping at Belizean prices, and be a place where Belizean people could go and walk. There's not going to be a lot of car traffic over there eventually.
Right.
We'll have to start this going.
Yeah, hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Lisa.
Hi.
Morning. Yes,
morning,
yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't like interfering on the show.
No, that's no problem.
Anytime.
Interfere away.
Interfere away.
Move on the 63 and I 77. But Groove, listen to me. You be young when you're gonna stage, right?
I was 10.
Man.
All right, good. And when you come back, where?
Well, I came back when I was 7 years later. I came back almost every year, but I came back to live in 2020.
2020. You just come back?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, sorry. No, 2004. Sorry.
2004, he said 2004.
2004, sorry.
Huh?
2004.
2004, he came back to live.
Yeah, but listen to me. When this whole television business, I think that Mr. Musa, Mr. Price, may say this will be like 10,000 man army. You remember that? Frisco?
With what?
The television.
When television started to come in.
Uh-huh.
Because now Albert Street used to be the center of everything, because every night everybody socialized there for the movies.
Right, theaters, right.
And then you just walk anywhere at the night, right? So you bring out double header, you go home one, you know?
Yep. Theater out there, yes.
That's the way part of all the energy in at the south side. I know because I raised a Bolton Bridge, right? So, like here, I become a teenager in the 60s there and so. But from the 50s...
I used to pass by Bolton Bridge in an X.
Huh?
We used to land from Crooked Tree, right, the Bolton Bridge in a boat.
Bolton
back in the day.
Another activity too. Because some people can sell things from Pitong Cebu, Manatee and so, and had a club right by the bridge. And sometime before they go back, they go take one drink in at the club.
Right.
Yeah.
And they end up broke.
A triangle thing, no?
Where you had girl in at the club. I want to know where they tell the old lady when they go home broke. When they don't bring in kid, mango, black.
Yeah.
But in any case, when Albert Street lose Palace Theatre due to when television come in, which was the early middle 80s, Albert Street started to go downhill. But the crime too, right? I know they said not the crime, but Palace Theatre, that I mean soul of the city.
Even Sunday out there used to ram jump on Sundays.
They what?
I said they used to ram jam out there on Sundays, say Sunday Martini.
Oh, well, that's for the younger one.
Yeah, we were Martini, but Albert Street crowded on Sunday.
Martini, that problem.
Yeah.
Your ex, Miss Kona, said to tell you good morning.
Who that?
Miss Kona.
Miss Kona.
Hey, Woodburg. No club. I got.
Yeah.
Take care.
All right.
Both are saying one theater on Southside Palace, but the main shopping was Albert Street.
Yeah. No, but
It's true.
No, that theater there, I remember the thing about that theater. That theater used to be one thing. Late that night too.
The theater, I think that any place where there was a theater, you had only night life. You know, Eden, Majestic, Palace, Big Apple, but what happened, everything changed, bro. And for a long time, for almost about 50 years, Albert Street was the place. Albert Street, yeah, it was. But like with anything, if Albert Street remained the place, that means nothing of the change in Belize. We're stagnant. So now I think it's a good thing that we could say we have more than one Albert Street. You know, it's not just that. We have many shopping areas now in the city.
Yeah. Many things have changed. The population size have grown.
Yeah.
Since
but
then.
Again, I think that Albert Street, I believe that the store owners like it the way it is right now, because I don't see that they're making any big uproar into trying to change anything. To
I believe that they are good with the 8 to 6.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Perfect.
We move on to something else. We move on.
Well, let me
to
tell you
another
what.
area.
Let me tell you what. And just like again, we go back to the radio shot. So we're seeing the Indian community now open different types of businesses in other parts of the city. So they know they sell our clothes thing no more. So now they say the Indians get into the supermarket type of thing now. We see the Indian get into the electronics
technology
game. Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
they're not just clothing and footwear anymore.
And then
they're constantly growing.
And then they locate the different areas. So
it's true.
Factor that in. One of the place without calling the name used to there by 6th Street. I guess that grew too small. So they have moved to the highway now.
That don't make no sense. Grew too small.
Grew too small. That's
oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Say that 5 times.
Those things.
Beverly Price is saying paint up the buildings on Albert Street.
Yeah, I don't think it's just the aesthetic looks anymore. People have found alternatives. Right. It's like a Pandora's box. Once you realize I could get the same thing over here than I could get over there, and probably cheaper.
It's true.
That's the way of going.
There was a move. There was a move by one city council to kind of turn it into more of a tourist type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So they did.
That's what they need to do.
You know, the old buildings. Remember they had the whole refurbishing of the old buildings thing and whatnot.
Right. Yeah. Even the old bridge, if you're not too lazy about the style for repair the bridge, just make it look good. Make them put up videos and say, this is the way the bridge used to do when we had pride. This is the way they do, like, we're not going on. And things like that, but we should make it attractive. We shouldn't try maintain that number one shopping area. Make it number one for another reason. Do something.
Bring back Palace Theater. This is what Carol.
Yeah, because I remember.
Carolyn, Palace Theater, yes, was wonderful, but people now have the convenience right at home.
Yeah, nobody want to
at home.
So bring back Palace Theater.
Albert Street.
Where you gonna put it?
I remember before I got on foreign, the thing I used to look forward to as a kid was going on Albert Street for Santa the Wave. Santa the Wave from Romax and Santa the Wave that Rodins. You go to Albert Street because you know that way probably me go and buy a pair of shoes at Bata. Yes, and you may smell the apple then there. But you may say all the lights there. And the thing that made Albert Street big back in the day was that when the store closed, they didn't have no big metal gate. You used to walk right there, the lights were on, and you could window shop when the store closed. Now you go up on Albert Street that night, it looked like a ghost town. There is nothing inviting to see in Albert Street, on Albert Street that night. So they need to decide, because do we make it just blow in the air? Whatever happen. They need to sit down and decide, what we gonna do with this thing before it just go to hell completely.
That would be up to the business community to decide that.
And that's what I'm telling you. They're not interested. They love it just like this. They're making enough money.
All right, there you go. All right, I think we've exhausted that. Very good. Thanks, Big City, for coming here and stir up some madness. But it's all gravy.
Okay, one of our stories saying, how about those big screens that's used for commercials? It can be used to show little movies in the park, by the park.
Yeah, but nobody can do that for free. This is what I'm saying. This has to be one initiative bigger than. This has to be the store owners and the city council coming together. I don't know, a bad idea. Movies in the park.
They have to want it.
Yeah, movies in the park, though, a nice thing.
Exactly.
Things to bring out people, but you have to feel safe.
Yeah, I remember you brought that up a couple times, Groove, about that would have to be a business venture that somebody has to hit.
Somebody wants
hit that nail correct on the head, or else you'll fail.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back. You're locked into the morning stew. It's Friday, y'all. How you living? Let me get some of that free flour.
And no matter what, we have always was and still is and always will be better than Albert Street.
Yes. Hey, give me some of that free flour then, man. Slap me with that flour.
Yes.
I look greasy right now. Give me some flour.
Wrap it like it's hot.
There it is.
Then you
We'll be
go.
right back.
All right, buddy.
Tired of replacing light bulbs?
right. Welcome back.
CY is on a roll this morning.
Who's that?
I had to tell you, CY sent me one.
Him back.
Okay.
CY sent me one cologne. I received it this morning. But this cologne ain't far.
That's the name of the cologne?
Far. Yeah. Anyway.
Far. Cologne.
You smell good. What you wearing?
Far cologne.
Far cologne, yes. Yes. Anyway. Nelson Mandela, Queen Elizabeth, and Obama, they all met in a hill.
What?
While they were there, they see one red phone. And they ask, what is the red phone for? The devil tells them it's for calling back to Earth. Mandela jump on the phone right away and he calls South Africa and he talk for 5 minutes. When he done, the devil tell him and say, yo, that one be $1 million. So Mandela write down and check. Queen Elizabeth jump on the phone next and he call England and he talk for 30 minutes. When he done, the devil tell him, yo, that one be £6 million. She said, oh, dear. Then he writes him a check. The only difference, Mandela wrote a check, a C-H-E-C-K. The Queen wrote a check, C-H-E-Q-U-E. Finally, Obama jumped on the phone and he talked for 4 hours to America. And when he done, the devil tell him, he said, well, he said, that might be $5 for you. Mandela get vexed and he said, why it only costs $5 to call America? He said, well, that's considered a local call.
Oh, gosh.
What I miss? I want to laugh.
No, well, you know, since Trump got elected.
The devil did America. Okay. The devil did America. All right. I see.
Boca is agreeing with you before we close off. Boca is saying, I agree. Turn Albert Street into a tourist zone. No traffic, pedestrians only, and brighten up this place, man. Cha.
What? Hold on, make a buy and rate. You know what? 28. Yo, I had to take my personal pledge as not to eat no food, drink no liquor, or smoke no weed for the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st of February. And I shall make sure that I follow this through.
Oh, really? I forgot to tell you yesterday, Frisco was 227.
What?
Really?
Say it again?
Yesterday was 227. You got Yolanda laughing.
Yeah, 227. I see that.
You got Yolanda laughing, Steve.
Man,
oh, sorry.
Call hell.
Didn't mean to do that.
Oh,
yes, anybody want to get me a cologne, just buy me far. Give me the far. We gotta go to health if you want to do that now, or if you got something else planned. We do have a go to health.
Go to health. I agree. Yes. I agree too.
Mm-hmm.
That would be nice.
Well, there it is. Thank you very much, Miss Lexi.
Go to health.
Yes. And this go to health is brought to you by the law firm of Do Nothing and Daily. Yes. Okay, now. Check this out. We're talking about fasting, right? Because a lot of people fast, and
a lot of people will be fasting.
Yes, a lot of people will be. Now, fasting is good for you on several ways. It promotes blood sugar control by reducing insulin resistance. And these are scientific studies that was done. A study of in 2023 of 209 people found that intermittent fasting 3 days per week can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes by increasing insulin sensitivity. Number 2, promotes better health by fighting inflammation. While acute inflammation is a natural immune process used to help fight off infections, chronic inflammation can seriously affect your health. And research show that fasting may be involved in developing, helping to stop such things as heart disease, cancer, and rheumatoid arthritis. Number 3, it may enhance heart health by improving blood pressure, triglycerides, and cholesterol level. Also, it may boost brain function and prevent neurodegenerative disorders. That's when your brain starts to pop down. Fasting also aids weight loss by limiting calorie intake and boosting metabolism. Increases growth hormone secretion, which is vital for growth, metabolism, weight loss, and muscle strength. It could extend longevity. They're not sure about that one yet because the guy that was doing the test died. So, may aid in cancer prevention and increase the effectiveness of chemotherapy. So let me see. So those are 8 of the scientifically proven reasons why fasting is good for you. I never thought that fasting, I thought that like when you'd fast like 3 days a month, but they're talking like 3 days a week. You fast for 3 days a week, that's like taking 2 steps forward and 1 step backward.
But you don't have to fast all day. You can fast for like an hour.
Join the Ramadan.
However you're comfortable.
Ramadan kicks off 1st of March. It's
6 to 6. 1st of March is Ramadan.
6 to 6.
Yeah.
Fast. 6 to 6.
Yeah. There has been new theories onto what has been happening with the noted actor Gene Hackman. Nobody has evidence yet, but people that knew the couple say that they were so much in love, and they believe that the actor Gene Hackman went to the bathroom, collapsed, and died. They believe that the wife came and saw that and took pill, because they found pills scattered by her body, none by Gene Hackman. And all this is speculation because this happened yesterday morning, so they're still doing things. But people are saying
that they believe they died a few days before they were found.
Yeah, because when they found them, rigor mortis had already set in. Remember, we had Riga on the show one time, but he'd already set in. What? Too soon? Yes. But anyway.
Very soon.
Too soon?
Very soon,
okay,
sir.
Sorry.
Very soon. You guys should. Hey.
I have to make that phone call.
I say work with a Hell's backyard, Hell's backyard.
Make that call for cheap. Yeah, but people, the man was 95 years old. Everybody's saying he lived a good life, but that's beautiful. When you're 95 years old, that's not how you're supposed to die. When you're supposed to die, and people are supposed to know right away, oh, this person died of old age, he died of this. But the way how this is set up is very, very strange, and we hope that they find an answer. Because, everybody loved Gene Hackman. Yeah. Yesterday, I was on YouTube, and I just typed in Gene Hackman slaps. And about 12 names popped up. And he slapped Denzel 2 times. One movie.
Man.
2 times. And Denzel never do nothing to him. Mississippi Burning, he slapped this dude so hard. The guy time travel. I tell you, that's a terrible thing. You know why he started slapping people?
Why?
It was in the movie The French Connection. They said the director of The French Connection said that Gene Hackman didn't like the role he was playing that he won an Academy Award for. His name was Doyle, but he called people the N-word. He beat up people. Before The French Connection came out, you had shows like Adam 12, and that was very uplifting police shows. Police did no wrong. When French Connection came out and they saw the real way how police reacted, Gene Hackman felt uncomfortable and he couldn't get into the role. So the director said that he told Gene Hackman, he said, "You trust me?" And Gene said, "Yes." He said, "You sure you trust me?" And Gene said, "Yes." And he slapped the crap out of Gene. And he said, "Roll it." And he said that Gene, like his energy just picked up. And every now and again, they said in the movie, sometimes they didn't even put the slap in the movie, and Gene would just slap somebody.
He just slapped somebody.
Slap the crap out of me.
Let's go news package real quick here.
Okay.
Yes.
News package.
Brought to you through the fine courtesy of
Matt.
Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
young men died on Thursday afternoon while on a trip at the swimming area of the Guanacaste National Park in Belmopan. They've been identified as Alexander Minyasa and Henry Artemio Osorio. They were along with two other students, Coralise Perez and Kristen Duran, who called authorities after the young men were underwater for more than 20 minutes. The incident occurred after 4 p.m. Authorities believe alcohol consumption may have been involved. Reports so far indicate that Munoz started drifting in the water and Osorio went to help but was overpowered by currents of the Belize River. Other people who were nearby attempted to assist the young men but were unsuccessful. Munoz served in the National Children's Parliament in 2021, presiding as the Speaker of the House of Representatives for a day. And our colleagues from Plus TV in Belmopan, journalist L.J. Wade was aggressed by police while covering the tragic death of the two young men on a swimming trip in Belmopan Thursday afternoon. The scene had not been cordoned off, though Wade said he maintained his distance. However, it appears the police officers did not welcome being filmed. According to the report from Wade, he was thrown into a police vehicle, and an officer grabbed his phone asking that the video be deleted. Wade refused to unlock his phone, citing he knew his rights and was doing his job. Then they threatened they would sue him if the video was aired. When he asked for the officers' names, they flashed him with their middle fingers. We note that the Commissioner of Police has long indicated that the public can film police officers on duty. That aside, it is part of the media's job to cover what is considered to be newsworthy. News package brought to you through the courtesy of Smart.
Tired of missing out on deals that don't actually fit your
Right. Welcome back. Yes. All right. So, yeah. You heard that story there, Groove. What say you on that verdict right there?
The two young men?
No, well, that too.
The other story right there. Well, again, one of the first things that police officers do at a crime scene is they cordon up an area.
But the person, the young man said that he knows the limit, so he knows the limit.
Yeah, but he said that they did not cordon off the area. Mm-hmm. So that was the first thing. The second thing is, as a reporter, I'm sure he knows what he is and isn't supposed to do. Mm-hmm. The commissioner already said that citizens have a right to videotape police officers doing their duty. So it seemed to me like this is a clear-cut case if they wanted to litigate this case of overstepping your bounds, infringing on the press's rights to do their job.
One person reminded me that, and I don't know legally as to what the legalities are, but I've been told that whenever like there's a drowning, that the police don't want, and I don't know the legalities of that, don't want anybody filming or taking pictures, even family. And so I don't know the legalities of that, and that might be where that scenario might have been heading. Again, I know the legalities, but I know I've been reminded of that police don't want nobody to film or take pictures, even if they're your relative just drunk, you go there, they don't want to allow you. How illegal that is, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever the police force said that they want, the police commissioner said it is legal to videotape police officers in action.
Yes, film police legal. Officers. I don't know if me film the body. So, but again, the legalities are filming the body. There's also a cry from regular blood Joe when you see the newscast and you see the body, and then it's always in the news. And we complain that you have the body in the news.
Yeah, you remember how many times we complain about them showing you exactly that? Bodies on the street, publishing people's home address, the victim's home address. And so I don't know whether or not they would have shown the body on their station. But I know that would not have been the first time. Channel 7, Channel 5, Creme, Wave, Plus TV, everybody go and take pictures of a crime scene or of an accident with bodies. It's up to the stations now to decide if they have any moral standards and edit out those parts.
Right.
But they have to clarify that. Can you take pictures and videos when policemen are doing their job, especially if you're media?
Well, again, so that's why I bring that up. I brought that up to try to give a clue into the police filming the police separate from filming a body.
Right.
So that's why I brought that up. Filming the police is one thing.
It's one thing.
Why would you film up? But why would, if you just film a police the walk down the street, I would more arrest you for that. Why the hell you doing that? If I'm going to film a police, most likely it's going to be while they're doing their job. While they're doing their duty. And again, they've never stopped media from taking pictures of a body in the back of a pickup truck or a body on the ground. We've seen it. Yeah, we've seen it many times.
Actively stop people from take, at least with drowning, that I know that can stop even family members. No, I'm not to say right or wrong. I'm just saying what they do. And this is a drowning.
I think they need clarity.
LJ needs to explain.
So filming the police, one thing.
And why was he
because while we know, come on, we know what it is.
He was put in the pan of the police truck, right, Frisco? That's what he said.
I'm not sure as to how far it went. I could read over the story, but I just say, I just bring up the filming of the dead bodies or bodies. Because you could film the police and then you could film, because we've seen that before. We've seen that all the time. Police are actively wrong a dead body on the street, and you get the film of just the body on the street. So to say
that's what I was
the police
ask you.
will be 1 feet away or 2, we don't know. So I just say
I was going to ask you, have you ever looked at the news and seen dead bodies on the news broadcast? How many times? Was it once, 3 times, 5 times, 10 times, 100 times?
This is what I'm saying.
It's 100 times you've seen that. So unless they could have a good reason, like why they're going to throw this young man in the back of my pan.
Well, that's a different
and tell
story.
him to
That's
delete,
a different.
Yeah, and delete your thing. That sounds more than just, like, it's more than just what then the report pan. There has to be something else. Because you wouldn't throw Marisol in at the back of my pan. You wouldn't throw Jules in at the back of my pan. You know, you know they're reporters. And
Yes,
you know that they're doing their job.
Yeah. So again, I don't know. Is there a move to stop the media from having the dead bodies aired on the evening's newscast?
I believe they should have that.
I don't know if that's what's happening now, but if that's what they should have.
I don't know, but I know with drowning
a long time ago.
I tell you legitimately with drowning. I'm not
Yes.
saying that's the case here, but this is a drowning scenario. And I know specifically with drowning, they don't want nobody film or take picture, which probably I guess now includes the media. So I just say where that they come from. I know that legit, they don't want not even family.
Mm-hmm.
If you hear your family member drunk, they don't want you gotta go take no picture. So I just say that I know that they do, and I don't know if illegal or not, on which legal grounds they stand on that policy.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying what is.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
He was at the drowning. It was at the drowning. He was
at the scene. Yes, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. It looked like we found and deported 3 dregs of society, or at least 2 dregs of society. A Jewish sect that's been kidnapping underage girls, raping them, allegedly. They fled Guatemala where they were wanted. 2 of them were caught by the Belize Police Department and shipped back to Guatemala. The third person is still around in Belize. You could tell him, I recognize him as you see him. Police are asking if you see him, please detain him and call the police and let him know where he is. They're not just your regular Jews. They're not the crazy one. They're not the one who got the black hat and the thing on the head down, kind of.
Well, they say they have
thing like
cult like behavior and tendencies.
Yeah, they cult. Yeah, well, Jews. That whole thing is like a cult, because you ever see when they're davening for sure and stand up to a wall and go so. I can try. Anyway, never mind.
Quick call before the break. We got to go to break.
Yeah, Frisco.
Yeah.
I think why they don't want a picture taken also because with the person when you look on them, they look terrified, man. You know?
I don't know what they read.
Like when you have a plastic bag over somebody's head and you hold it there, strong, the eye,
But you're not going to see that.
Look real weird, right?
Yeah. I don't know what's the reason, but yeah.
Look terrified, Dick.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Okay.
When we come back, we want to big up 4 attorneys that were elevated to the status of MOPE, senior counsels.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And what else?
All right.
Oh, that young man that was found, that was missing for a while, and they found him deceased. That message that was left, it's hard to tell if that message came from the cartel or from angry Belizean people, because the wording don't make it sound
it
like
make no sense. Yeah, like, what is that? I don't understand
that. It's very strange. But we take a break and come back.
Subterfuge.
Just in case. Yeah, just in case. 7-Eleven, baby.
Just in case.
For sure. We'll be right back.
We'll be back.
Right. Yeah. Welcome back. Of course, it was 7-Eleven. Half cast.
Yes, that's what it was.
What?
But we had said that before the break, so we could.
Yes. We are proactive.
Of course.
All right. Not to get it mixed up, I didn't want to make it sound like, because there were two stories, right? And they didn't want it to sound like that one excuse for anything. That whatever happened there, of course, that is a separate scenario with police if they manhandle the media, regardless of whatever. If it is how that, if that's how the story went down, then that's, like in 2025, that what we do still. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, and again, this is after the commissioner came out and made it plain, made a statement about that particular problem.
Yeah.
But
and even if you say whatever it is, or don't film whatever, it's not. Is it an arrestable offense to be manhandling a member of the media? Even if you have a policy.
You see, no, that's the thing right there, right. And that's why I think that I would give the benefit of the doubt to the young man, because he is the media. I am sure that they knew who he was,
Exactly.
and so to treat him like that. First of all, there's a thing called professional courtesy. Yeah, so you would extend that professional courtesy. Yo, Papa, I know you have to do your job, but I have to do mine too.
Right.
And go like that, not threaten that thing. And by law, if you ask for a police officer's name and badge number, they should give it to you.
They know what the deal is. They know exactly what the deal is.
What? Yeah, exactly. So I don't think that this is a policeman's policy. More so, I think that this is what individual policeman's discretion.
Exactly.
That's what happened. Yeah, I believe. So, yeah, man, we hope they work that out. And that's the son of Louis Wade that I am defending profusely. Yes. And I'm defending him, even though
there's a right way and a wrong way to do everything. So
of course, it don't matter who it is.
That's right. Yeah, I hope Louis change the outlook on life.
In 2025, if police officers don't realize what it's coming down to, that these things don't turn out well for them in many cases. Yeah. So, I'll need to calm down.
Be humble.
This is 1990 or even 2005. There's a difference, and we've seen it. Right? One officer was let go for shooting a dog. One is behind bars for doing a shooting on the job. Many were let go while some were not because of conduct. So if you're so oblivious and in the dark and have not a clue and know that the media, you are rough up, you ask for so negative publicity come your way and maybe some repercussions. So it's not smart. Get a grip.
That's right.
Get a grip.
Also, speaking about negative publicity, Elman on fire Godfrey Smith yesterday. Boom! Fire Godfrey Smith right there. I believe he not a senior counsel. I think he not a senior counsel, right? But yes, you fired Godfrey Smith. I hired the same attorney that's representing Danny Mason.
Right.
Okay.
So that attorney got 2 high-profile cases for hunting. So yeah.
All right. We gotta. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We gotta move
also,
on. What's that?
Yeah, we want to say, as a matter of fact, give me a top of the morning, man, because I ain't got no bottom of the day, but we got 4 top of the mornings here.
Go. Let's see.
Yes. Here you go.
Cram, morning stew. Oh yeah.
Watch out. Hit it.
Top of the money. Top of the money. Bottom of the day. Bottom of the day. Top of the money.
way how this song still got the tree with the movie. This song used to got with the move, I know trick, yo.
It's a Punta Rock, my boy. That boy. There, yeah.
Top of the morning, that's right. We want to say top of the morning going out to attorneys at law, Mrs. Melissa Balderrama Mahler,
of course,
Mrs. Ashante Authors Martin, Ms. Priscilla Jennifer Banner, and the Honorable Attorney General Anthony Sylvester. They have been recognized for the extraordinary service and contribution to the law society, and they have been upgraded to senior counsels. Senior counsels, that's right. So respect to them, because yeah, man, that's a big move. That's on a different tax bracket, and unfortunately, I don't believe that the Attorney General could raise the price by the government. But if you get a private case, they could charge more. So yeah, man, respect. You know, it's good to see when Belizean people move up and forward. So yeah.
All right, there's a couple of top of the day where they mentions here. Then that was in the news. So on Tuesday, PAC, the Protected Areas Conservation Trust,
yes,
and APAMO signed a partnership agreement. That's the Association for Protected Areas Management Organizations. So PAC will provide $319,000 in funding to support APAMO.
Did they make a pact about that?
Yes, they did.
I am sure they did. I am pretty sure they did.
So yeah, so it's, you know, those ones will be funding for different projects.
Yeah,
there was another one. So small business got some loans. Was that yesterday's news or the day before? I think it might be. Let me check.
Check.
Some smaller loans was also the Dorothy Menzies Child Care Center was inaugurated in Belmopan.
Yeah, we said
beautiful
that.
Place. Beautiful place.
They sent on top of the day out for that.
Yo, I want to tell you something. Top of the day for the construction, but respect go to the person who pick the paint colors, because there's some very, very nice. I don't know DB color. They're not so up to the mark colors. So respect. When you walk into a place, you want to have bright colors.
Boca wants to know, does anyone knows the criteria of becoming a senior counsel?
Yes, you have to be a liar.
Or cases one?
I believe those things, I believe, are like in the military. In the military, you don't have to go to war. You don't have to do anything spectacular. Just your time that you've spent a lot gives you gives you promotional consideration. One of the senior counsels that was elevated said that there's at least 5 to 10 more attorneys that are eligible to become senior counsel. So to me, I'm not a lawyer for the past 20 minutes, but when you say there's at least 5 to 10 attorneys at law that are eligible, to me that would, signify that there are criteria to get you there. But I don't know if it has to do with the amount of cases you won.
All right, quickly,
but I think it's your contribution.
Okay. All right. So yeah, again, folks, this is a time when we try to get rid of stuff. So it's very difficult to take calls at this point. We got stuff. So final subject I want to discuss before they get into birthdays. At the birthdays first. So there was a headline story in one of the online social media scenarios that was a bit misleading in its headline, clickbait style, of course. Lawyer fighting for prisoners to vote, and the headline was missing a lot of information. And a lot of people don't read. I didn't even know if the story got into it.
When it's not as simple
as that.
What Google said.
So it's not as simple as that. It seems, and it turns out that there are people behind the Colby who are eligible to vote under the law. It's not a if you feel or if you don't feel.
Yeah.
And those persons are persons on remand. Or those whose sentence is not more than 12 months. And you're registered to vote.
Right, you have to be registered.
So it's not a one and done. There are criteria, and there are those who are eligible to vote, although you're behind the bars, as they say. So what's your take on that, Groove? Lise?
Well, yeah. They take away a lot of your rights.
If they're eligible to vote, allow them to do so.
Yeah. We know they take away a lot of your rights when you're convicted of a crime. But again, the right to vote, when God made people, God made us with the right to vote.
Well, it's not everybody. So,
yeah. And the thing is, I believe that that's supposed to go with the type of crime you committed. That's why I believe they say anything over a year, because anything over a year might be a little bit more serious than a slap on the wrist kind of thing.
Man can vote.
Right, so that's the criteria.
Yeah, but to me, the other question is, are politicians allowed to go back to solicit votes? Get there and leave $50 or leave $30?
Well, the other question would be, I know the lawyers, Michelle Trapp, under the cover of the Justice for Human Project, is advocating. The Attorney General has said, we're really not taking calls right now. The Attorney General has said that when they receive this letter for people who want to express that right, they will advise the Election and Boundaries Commission accordingly. So he didn't say,
so
it's a no.
Right?
Huh?
Wouldn't they just go back there and say, these are the ballots? Do you vote or do the citizens?
You have to also research who is there for less than 12 months.
Yeah, but I'm saying, do they have to request that they want to vote?
That's what I say. So that's the other question. How many prisoners
how many people
are expressing that they want to
vote?
Want to vote.
No, but again, you see, this is the one thing where that shouldn't be the question. If there are people back there eligible to vote, the same way how they go into different areas to constituencies to get people to vote, if it's those people constitutional right, then they should go there where those people are to vote. Whether or not the people say we want to vote, maybe when you get there, maybe they don't vote. But you shouldn't wait for them to have
it's not the same thing. You have to realize you have to admit that they're behind bars. They are in prison.
But the thing is, either we say if you're there behind bars, you can't.
It's like if you're there foreign, right? If you're there foreign, politician can't go. They
go. If you're there for less than 12 months, you're eligible, depending on your crime.
So through this.
But what I'm saying, what I'm saying is, these are the things that cause confusion. If they are going to say, when you're there behind prison, you can't vote, that's the one thing, no problem. But if they are saying, when you're there behind prison, some people could vote, then it's supposed to be mandatory that around election time, you put a representative there too.
Well, whatever it is, that's why this attorney, through the Justice for Human Project, is pursuing this issue.
Okay.
Yeah, well, respect to him.
And through that, I guess they want to figure out how. That's why the Attorney General said, when they receive such a letter, Trapp is in her letter, she indicates that they had written about this matter on July 9, 2024. I think he said they haven't received any such letter, and if they do, they will advise the Election and Boundaries Commission accordingly. So you take the word for that. The Elections and Boundaries that will be the governing body that decides how such a voting would occur.
Why? They got a lot of responsibility. I bet these are the hardest year for elections. They never see one year like this.
And also again is that you have to be registered. So if there are inmates up behind in the Colby Foundation who are eligible, then the Election and Boundaries should figure a way how. I don't know if they do it by proxy. I don't know how they do it. Whatever.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I mean with Lisa. Yes. But
I don't think you have to be by proxy, can you can't come out and vote.
They can't come out and
That's what I'm saying. But if they can't come out and vote, then they should make it easy. You can't come out, well, we're gonna come there.
You know, they got proxy voting. They got proxy voting.
What? Yeah, well, but
by
anyway,
proxy.
that's a lot of hassle. You know
That's
what I like
what it
about
is. You did a
the
jail.
Senior Counsel Attorney General?
You did a
The
jail.
other day we had a case. Yeah, the other day we had a case where we hired a foreign lawyer to fight the case, and some reporter who was trying to give it to the AG say, Attorney General. I said, but you got a big attorney, I mean. He said, well, you gonna have to hire somebody else for this part. I like the answer with the Attorney General tell her. I don't remember the exact words, but it was basically, if you dey in a room full of doctor, you got one heart doctor, you got one foot doctor, you got one eye doctor, you got one dentist.
You have a doctor. You have doctors.
Yeah, you have doctors. He said, and somebody said, oh my goodness, somebody had a heart attack. He said, would you call the dentist?
Of course
would you
not.
call the foot doctor?
No.
You know, you would call the general practitioner. I don't know, call the doctor.
If there is a heart doctor there, I would call the heart doctor.
And that's what he basically said. He said, look, I don't lie to you. He said, but there's a person that is more versed in this particular topic or subject than I am. You know, and I respect when people come out and are honest and they know they beat around the bush and tell you all kind of things. Like this federal judge, that foreign, that told the president of the United States, Elon Musk, "Una better stop with that aid thing. Una restore that aid thing right now, or una bring every head of every department we're gonna cut and let them testify under oath within 10 minutes." Within 10 minutes, the 5 things that Elon Musk claimed that Doge saved money on were taken off the Doge site because they were lies. Within 15 minutes, all USAID programs has been implemented back. So what happened is that this is why people always say, build your house on rock, not on stone. Hopefully that not on sand. I mean, thank you, Miss Love. You are more of a Christian than me. Hopefully, the foundation on which the United States was built is strong enough to withhold the rugadungs way it's gonna go through in the next few years. So that's the one of the thing that we look at because the genius didn't realize that they were cutting off. Ebola service. They said they never realized how many people are actually starving.
Well, that would happen when the person don't know nothing about government. Government is not a private company, but they want that, you know. And they have their Republican people who sit down and pretend that they don't know where to go on.
And they're not seeing it.
No, check this out. Check this out. This is the exact reason why we do not need Starlink in Belize. Elon Musk, Joe Biden, the Biden administration had a signed agreement with Verizon that they were going to upgrade the whole communication system for something, either the military or the FAA or something. But Verizon had the contract signed. Elon Musk came, voided out the contract, and said that in the time being, Starlink is going to fill in until we could figure out this thing. But what this dude actually did, he made about $80 billion since Trump got in. But anyway, again, then it's good. But it's falling apart slowly.
To become a senior counsel, you need to acquire a law degree, gain extensive experience as a practicing attorney, demonstrate strong legal skills in complex cases, and firmly apply true your justification. Where am I?
Start again, right there.
wait. The thing. Anyway.
Yes.
It's through your like your judiciary process.
Yes.
And typically involves meeting specific criteria regarding years of practice and significant contribution to the legal field. So things like that.
Very good.
things like that. Boca.
Let's jump into the birthdays, man. Cause times are rolling, and yeah.
I can tell you why I mean I like somebody liar. I don't like one liar with the practice. I like one liar with no job. I don't want no practice in liar. I want a liar with don't know his job.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lenny Bailey.
How you mean? Big money for practice.
Today is your
You want to practice in doctor?
I know.
We just can't wait to celebrate. Because today
What yeah?
is your birthday.
Yes,
All right. Who we got?
Who is
This is, yes, this lovely young lady right here is the one and only, let me see, I sent it up, Lida. Let me see what's the last name. Oh man, hold on, I'll get you your last name right now. This young lady's last name is Lida Marie. Happy birthday to you, Miss Marie. And yes, I think it's fully airing. Lida thing alone, man.
All right.
Yes, that's right. Also celebrating a birthday on this. This is the one and only Landon Carnegie. No, that no expensive name.
that?
Yes. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Landon Carnegie, coming to you from your mom and all your friends and family, wishing you many, many more. 18th birthday. Officially a young lion.
Oh yeah.
That's right. But not only that.
We have more. This
That's
is my cousin Sharona. Happy
hold on.
birthday.
Not a cousin. The past 2 weeks, you've been having a lot of cousins again.
Yes.
You may slow down a little bit, but you have there again.
Of course. This is Sharona Myvet. Happy birthday to you, Sharona. My Sharona.
My Sharona.
Enjoy your birthday. Enjoy everything
There
about
you go.
your birthday.
My
He is a
Sharona.
boy.
Ooh, she's a pretty one. The pretty one.
Hey, look at Miss Kirsty, darling.
All right.
Watch how she pose up.
Of course, it's her birthday.
Happy birthday, babes.
Happy birthday,
Man.
Kirsty.
Yes.
This is Christy's.
She pose. I could tell you last time I see her pose like that. Oh, is this the one from the Black Cross Nurses, Frisco?
Oh gosh.
What happened?
What you said.
What I said.
What you
What list and bad style?
That's straight. What? Listen, my style, my little boy. Aye. Happy birthday to Glenn. Have a wonderful and blessed day from the Black Cross Nurses Association.
There you go.
The Black
Happy birthday,
Cross.
Glenn.
I know this one, distinct pause indeed.
At the pass,
Yes.
but I can't even say it fast. Yeah, so like I said, the Black Cross Nurses Association.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the lovely and talented Miss Anita Sadasi. I want to say happy birthday to you, coming from your brother, RL, and all your friends and family, wishing you many, many more.
Birthday, Anita.
Hope you're enjoying your day.
Yeah.
Right.
Who is
And this is the one and only. What you mean? This gentleman needs no introduction, but we shall introduce
It's a
him
baby.
anyway. No, it's a daughter. Yes. Happy birthday goes out to a charming yet resilient little girl who is like a daughter to me. Today you turned the big 5, my intelligent niecey Pooh. I put in the Pooh. Yes. Happiest birthday, Ava Shanali Kane. With tons of love from Auntie Van Van, Mommy, Daddy, Granny, GP, Uncle Darren, and Auntie Tracy. Happy birthday to you.
I could have said that
Happy
better than
birthday.
myself, sir. Very good, very good.
Happy birthday to Ava Shanali Kane. Happy birthday to you. Yes. You know what she's saying right there?
What do you say?
I'm this old.
Uh-huh. All right, we have a young lady here.
This beautiful lady right here is Tania. No last name. Coming from your friend Janet. The birthday is tomorrow. She lives in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Her last name is Ia. It's Tania.
Tania.
Yeah, Tania. Yes. Uh-huh.
All right, so happy
That's right.
birthday in advance to you.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yo, we want to remind everybody that foreign, all of our listeners of color, melanin, and sense that today there is the Blackout Friday. You are encouraged not to spend any of your money anywhere unless it's from a local, small, mom and pop shop that you need something. I want to say respect to my sister-in-law and her husband over here that they are doing it. Few listeners message and say that they are doing it, so respect to you all.
Okay.
All right.
That's right.
All right. Let me send a birthday shout out from the book to Barry Savory. Yo, what's up, brother?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Therese Furman is celebrating a birthday. Vanessa birthday today. Lion Castillo birthday today. Belizean King Usher.
Okay.
Sure.
Celebrating a birthday today as well. All right.
Colonial. All right. We want to send our condolences to all the people of foreign after the bag, like how we bag that Belize. Then they sell Lucy egg. You could go and could buy 1 egg,
Lucy,
or 2 egg, or how they need to sell Lucy cigarette. You can eat the rest of that.
All right, so the young lady's name is Tania. The young lady's name is Tania Lopez. Birthday tomorrow in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday, Miss Tania Lopez.
Tania.
What's the one serving size on pint of ice cream? Wouldn't the pint of ice cream be the serving size?
Más o menos.
Hey, I did with you. That is serving size. I want one pint of ice cream right now. That's all.
Yeah, make a taste something.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I know there's some exotic ice creams where I like Rocky Road and stuff like that. But my favorite ice cream, the vanilla number 1 and chocolate number 2, and depending on the day, chocolate number 1 and vanilla number 2.
I second that motion.
Yeah, exactly. But like when we buy a pint of ice cream, I literally have to tell myself, enough, stop. Enough. You know, that's why Dana can ask me just half of it left. He said, how much are this entitled to? I'll take the rest. Because it don't make no sense.
All right, let's get a girly word if we can.
Yes, how dare you? And while we wait, ladies and gentlemen, if you look out your window tonight, all 7 planets are lined up. You know, the thing is, you could see Mercury, Venus, Jupiter with your naked eye.
Oh,
but
yeah.
if you want to see Neptune or Uranus, you got to use a telescope.
Okay. Be patient. Sometimes you have to go through the worst to get to the best. Be patient.
True.
Be patient.
True. True.
Okay.
It's always darkest before the dawn.
It's true.
It's behind. And don't forget the saying that Tony G lived by. Behind every silver lining, there's a dark cloud. I mean, wait, hold on. Behind every dark cloud is a silver lining. Something like that.
You see
the difference between an optimist and a pessimist, right? One optimist would say behind every dark cloud is a silver lining. One pessimist would say behind every silver lining is a dark cloud.
Right.
But we got the first part of the man's perspective. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Yes. Thusly, Mickey.
Yes. Man's perspective for today says, it's never too late to be what you might have been.
Never too late to apologize.
Yeah, never too late to apologize. Yes, right. Well, sometimes it is, you know. But yes, it's never too late to be what you might have been. Colonel Sanders started Kentucky Fried Chicken over 60.
That's like one of those. That's like a paradox. What you might have been.
No, it's telling you that whatever you wanted to do in life, it's never too late to do it. You know, except if you're 95 years old. I
wonder if you come back for a second chance. I wonder if it's
No.
Reincarnation.
You know, I want to tell you what it is. You see me, when I did a foreign just before I came here, I became an accomplished painter. I painted very, very, nice paintings and sold them all over the place. But when I came to Belize, because I didn't have the material and stuff, I stopped. But then I watch everybody, they put up their painting and thing, and I'm saying, I could do that. I could do that. So now what I noticed myself, I've been sketching a little bit, doing things because I'm saying, you know what? I had throw something out there because it's never too late to be what you might have been.
Right.
I like when you sketch. I like.
All right, Mr. Frisco.
All right.
Go to you.
Here's a man's perspective for you. And I don't know how you solve this, but tell me if you agree, Groove.
Are we supposed
to figure it out?
It's going out to all the guys. As a general rule. Any club.
I disagree.
Any club or establishment. Any club or establishment that pats you down before you enter shouldn't be a place. Shouldn't be a place that you want to be.
Exactly. I could have finished that. I could have finished that for you. I always tell people, you know why you always get in trouble? Because you always put yourself in a situation where trouble is. If you were a person, if you go to a place and you walk in and you could just go in and hang out and party and leave, you feel comfortable. If you go to a place where they got to pat you down, that means that place has a history. Or it could mean that place is trying to avoid getting a history. But either way.
Say the latter. I would say the latter.
Yeah, but would you feel comfortable? Would you feel more comfortable or less comfortable going in a place where they pat you down? I think I'd feel less comfortable going in a place where they pat you down.
Just the doing it is uncomfortable.
That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, now I ask myself, why did they do it? Is it because this is a crime-ridden area? Or is it because something happened here before?
It's because we do not want the crime.
Yeah, when I go into a place like a restaurant, I don't want to get packed down. I just want to go in there and enjoy myself. You better go run around the block about 10 times. The girl actually eat the whole thing and never even left one spoon for me. But anyway, I understand why they would pat you down. But again, everything happens for a reason.
Of course.
All right. Words to live by if you're an individual. Guess what? I'm gonna keep my butt at home.
Yeah, no, put yourself in areas and situations that could get you in trouble. You know. Yeah.
All right. All right. We got to take a break and then we'll come back.
Yeah. When we come back, we have Miss. Remember Stevie Nicks from Fleetwood Mac? She get married to William Shatner, you know. And then he stopped singing and they do what I know. Guess what he named? Stevie Shatner Nicks.
Out of mercy. British, sir. British.
Yes, her knickers. She's shaking her knickers.
Oh, gosh, man.
We'll be right back.
Western Union no.
Sea una persona ocupada.
All right. Let's get her done as we come back for the final segment. Let's take a look at what the weather might be. So for a refresher, it's bringing back the crew. Lisa Love and Steve the Groove. The groovy one. Well,
As we proceed, as I said before, we have former Fleetwood Mac singer Stevie Nicks married to William Shatner. Stevie Shatner Nicks. So go right ahead, Stevie.
There are two British words that
Yes, knickers. Her knickers.
Knickers. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's your
Careful how you say that. You can't say that word if you stutter.
Uh-oh. Generally, fair weather prevails in our forecast. Sunny with cloudy spells today and partly cloudy skies tonight. Showers will be isolated. Winds blowing east-northeast at 5 to 15 knots. The seaside is light chop. Waves beyond the reef 2 to 4 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast, 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland areas, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the hills, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. We are currently experiencing a high tide. A low tide is on schedule at 4:28. 4:28 this evening. Another high comes in at 10:40 tonight. Sunset this evening at
5:58 or 2:22, 2:26.
All right, and the moon will set at 6:52 p.m. In our outlook, this is through to Saturday night is for similar weather conditions. Our forecaster is our girl, Francisco Wellington, and that's your weather.
All right, thank you very, very much, Ms. Stevie Shatner-Nix. Don't worry, we got something there to help you with. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Holland, Mr. Guerrer. I don't know much about Mr. Guerrer, what he does for, I believe he's an artist, a painter or something. Is that right, Finn?
Is that right?
Finn.
I know, you know. I know, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Finn Guerrer.
Oui.
I smell the varnish, my boy, like Christmas. I swear.
I smell what you are stepping in, Sensei.
All right. So today there might be some cloudy periods here and there.
Yeah, true. Getting one right now.
Yeah, rain up here in about 5 minutes.
That will continue tomorrow. Some areas might see some showers, some cloudy spells. It clears up tomorrow night. Sunday looks all nice. Into Monday.
Is it safe to say that
I'm looking.
in dry season already or no?
It looks if that front trying to come down.
Come down
on Friday next week. Still showing that a frontal boundary will be moving through this area, but we'll see. Other than that, it's nothing significant to speak about. Normal weather conditions for this time. So yeah, no major rain event. No major rain event, but you might see cloudy spells.
The people at Crooked Tree.
Might see some showers.
The people at Crooked Tree.
Why?
Yeah, we are having a rain event right now.
Yes, no major rain event.
Oh, okay, good. This must be a general rain event then.
General, yes. A corporal rain event.
Private rain event.
Colonel rain event.
Yes.
Speaking about Colonel,
sent me a picture. Casale sent me a picture of what his lunch looked like. It consists of a beverage and some sort of salad. But that's a funny looking salad because they not some clumps. I don't know I kind of salad that. But I know
it's salad, huh?
Okay.
Yes.
So the young lady said her niece is Ava, not Ava, but Ava.
Okay.
So for the little one celebrating her birthday in red, Ava. All right.
Ava. Okay, thank you very much.
That's a fancy way. That's expensive version.
Ava. Yeah, like Ava Gardner.
Yes.
Oh, and by the way, I sent birthday requests going out to Miss Anita Sadasi, and I introduced the lovely Miss Anita Sadasi as Arel's sister. No, it's his wife. Yes. So I apologize for Lisa saying your sister when it is your wife. So happy birthday to you, mon cher. And Arel said not worry about nothing. And cook, wash up, and clean the house today.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. That's right.
Tanya Lopez, not Tanya. Tanya. It's a lot of
Tanya
pronunciation business. When I say Tania, that Tanya.
Yeah.
Replace the Y with I, so it's still Tanya.
Yeah, Tanya Lopez birthday as well out in Los Angeles.
So like every time I look at Dana and I say, babe, could you please send me the knife? I don't have a bar. I need a knife. Yeah.
You want the knife?
Anyway, yeah.
All right, we got to get out.
This week gone real fast. This week gone fast.
Yes.
And yeah, we just want to say thank you all for tuning in all week long. Thank you for all the guests that we had. We had guests, right? I think so.
No.
Anyway, thank you for participating in some way or another. And I just sent Casale my salad and so he said no. But yes. Anyway, we hope you all have a great weekend. Don't forget your vote count. And yes, that up.
Doting, big shilling, doting.
Yes.
Oh
doting.
yes.
That's what we're going to be doing. Doting. Anyway, guys, thank you so very much for stewing with us. Please do take care of yourself. Enjoy your day. Stay hydrated.
Happy birthday to Fred Reed.
Happy birthday, Fred Reed. Where possible, stay in shade. Keep yourself hydrated. It's hot out there.
Yeah.
Please stay safe. God is willing. We will see you right back here Monday. Take care of you, and you and I promise to take care of me. Ayo. Thanks to all of our stewards at home and abroad who chimed in. We love you. Ayo.
That's right. Fred, read that G Mike, brother. But we